What happened was a machine came down, clamped both of my hands down, and had removed 6 digits. So I was in a bad situation. I didn't know what else to do, and I knew I needed some type of help, so I called a G law firm. They gave me confidence throughout the whole case that everything was going to be fine. They're not only lawyers, but they are family. Call the G law firm. I did.
From the heart of VA where the truth don't sleep, AK and Cruz bringing talk that's deep. It's real, raw, no sugarcoat feast. Broadcast live with the beast of the east. Topics that hit from the block to the booth. No fluff, just fire and a dose of the truth. Cruising, radio 1.28. Tune in and vibe, don't be late. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mic step on. Politics, love, what's hot in the street. Culture, the grind, what makes us complete. Voices of the people, Richmond pride. AK drops gems, Cruz rise the vibe. It's not just a show, it's a movement real tight. Breaking down the noise, shedding truth and light. So every Tuesday night, don't miss the beat. Cruz Inc.'s live and the convo's elite. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Yeah, yeah, let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mic stay strong. Keep it real, keep it loud. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it rich and real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mic step strong.
You heard it, from politics to love to and everything in between. That's what we bring.
Oh, you said, did I miss something?
Oh yeah, we keep it real, we keep it raw, we keep it 100. And tonight we are what? This is Tuesday night, right?
It is. It's Tuesday night.
It's Tuesday night.
Let's talk Tuesday.
And Let's Talk Tuesday. Hey everybody, I'd like to welcome you in. Thank you for joining us once again on Let's Talk Tuesday. Hope that you had a great day, that your week has been great so far. Man, it seems like it's been like 5 days already in 2 days.
Who you tell?
Yeah, it's been
It
extremely grueling.
It
So,
does.
we're gonna take care of these bills. We're gonna talk what we got to talk about, and then we're gonna talk about all of the upcoming things you guys got going on. You got a list of stuff, but first of all, let's talk about something that's serious, and that is if you're involved in an accident, because you want to make sure that you have proper representation, because your life could depend on the attorneys that you have to handle your case. Because there are a lot of attorneys out here. I am not saying that, again, that they don't know what they're doing, but you have somebody that's passionate, somebody that cares, somebody that wants to make sure that at the end of the day, that you have a settlement that is, again, going to take care of your hospital bills. Um, when you get behind on your household bills, and then be able to there's some accidents, AK, that you can't fully recover or get proper compensation for, but it will help to um, bridge some gaps financially. So call the law firm that's been doing this for over 30 years, which is the G Law Firm. You can give them a call, 804-226-4111, or you can go to the website, glawfirm.com. And remember, if it's no fault of your own, you can give them a call. Again, this is personal injury. I'll let you all know if JoJo get locked up and whatever, you know, uh, don't do that. I'm trying to be serious tonight. Uh, there are plenty of other attorneys. The G Law Firm can refer you to other attorneys, but again, you slip and fall, there was no sign in one of these stores, then give them a call. Somebody hits you and, it was not your fault, give them a call, 804-226-4111. All right, and the bills are paid. And, something happened this week that, again, the White House belongs to the people. I want to say that right now. It doesn't belong to those politicians. It definitely don't belong to Trump and his minions. That is the people's house. And what they did with this UFC fight at the White House, I never heard of any
I heard about
shenanigans.
that. Did it happen?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I,
And
I heard about it. I just didn't know when it was.
yeah, it took place, and the most despicable thing that happened was this dude. Let me read this because I kept this up. It talks about, hey, don't let me start playing that. You never know what's on my phone. No, let me stop. See, this is what happens. Okay, here's the headline. It says, dignified Barack Obama breaks silence after UFC fighter discussing slur against Michelle Obama.
Mm.
Former President Obama has reemerged publicly following a disgraceful remark directed at his wife during Sunday's UFC event at the White House. At the heavily promoted televised UFC Freedom 250 spectacle, and that's what it was, staged on the White House lawn. I'm slowing some of this down. Victorious heavyweight competitor Josh Hokett made a post-fight statement in which he falsely claimed Michelle Obama was a man. The remarks are entirely without foundation. It triggered public outcry as observers questioned why such offensive rhetoric was being given a platform at the White House.
Mm.
You had the Speaker of the House didn't say anything. You had the Vice President didn't say anything. You had, all of these representatives
Mm.
that did not condemn or come in defense of the First Lady, Michelle Obama. And first of all, as a man, and you know, President Obama's good because most men, if you come after their wife and you calling my wife a man,
What did Obama say?
well, basically they didn't give it any real light. They started talking about all of the things that they're involved in. They have some upcoming foundational stuff they're going to be doing.
So they just kind of dismissed it.
Basically, and which we can expect that from them because they've always taken the high road. What was that thing that Michelle said that time?
When they go low, we go high.
Right. So, and they stay true to form. But AK, there becomes a certain time where the people of America, we have to get just sick and tired of this foolishness.
Mhm. I agree. Wow.
Yeah,
So when did the fight happen?
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And it's setting a bad tone, for this is already, we're a polarized country as it is. And we're seeing more and more and more and more. I was looking at a young man, he's walking from Philly to California. Have you seen that? He's a young black guy. And he's walking, it's called Walk for Faith. And he's doing this, and as he's going along, he's preaching the gospel to people, and he talked about how some of these on his journey he's going into sundown towns. You ever heard of sundown town? Sundown town is where if you black, you better not have your black butt in that town after sundown.
Okay.
Yeah, and this was something that was like back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s and 70s. But here it is, 2000. I mean, we're in 2026, and we still got sundown town. In fact, he goes on to talk about how that he was approached by in one of these sundown towns
Oh.
by the law enforcement.
Oh, wow.
And they were basically telling him, said, we have complaints about you. And he said that this is a city that had probably only four blacks in it, and the blacks were there were kids, so they didn't have any black adults.
Where the kids from?
They were adopted.
Oh, wow.
So are they adopted to be slaves, guinea pigs, or what? But yeah, and he told the officer, said, look, I am, this is what I'm doing. It's been well documented on social media. I've gone through other towns, and he has this RV that's following. But he said, he refused to get in the RV to go through these sundown towns because he's walking,
Right.
and pushing this cart. And he made a mention. Well, let me put it like this: he didn't mention the monks, but he made reference to the monks, how that they got so much fanfare about their walk, so much support from the police departments in various cities, and he is being met with resistance. You think about
So
that?
what did they do to him? Anything was done?
Well,
He did nothing, probably.
because his people were live when they were talking to him, it probably saved him or saved him some being locked up or embarrassment or whatever. So he said, he's going to continue to walk. He's going to continue to do this thing. Hey, Big Will, how you doing this evening?
Big Will is up back with us this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. We missed Big Will last week. We'll have to find out where he was.
I was talking about you last week, Big Will.
Oh, he came in the end.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, remember when we were talking about the
I didn't see him.
exes at the funeral?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Big Will said that was just highly disrespectful. Yeah, but yeah, hey Big Will, and I'm sure as a biker, and you go to like Myrtle Beach, sometimes you go through some towns that they were sundown towns, and some of them still are. And I think they trying to make Myrtle Beach, a no biker zone at some point in time.
Really?
Yeah, they had like over 400 arrests.
Wow.
Why? Do we need a reason why? I mean, they were, of course, they had all type of saying that this was a violation, that was a violation. They confiscated so many guns down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but AK, can we just be just 1,000? We're in. Do you think it's more racist now or back in the 60s?
back in the 60s.
You think it was more racist in the 60s?
Yeah, yeah. The way those folks was talked to back then.
Okay.
So at this point, we ain't having it. You come out your mouth crazy if you want to.
That's true.
You probably gonna get it. So yeah,
And a lot
we
of
ain't tolerating that now.
yeah, and a lot of them are getting it. They say these things. I saw a man. He said something. Him and his wife was in the store, and he was popping off, and he just kept on. He said he stopped. Big Boy said he stopped going to Myrtle Beach in 2019.
Mm.
Yeah, it really started to change. From an enjoyable Memorial Day weekend to straight scandalous.
Yeah, but there are some that go there and they're trying to do stupid stuff. So you're gonna have your stupid black folks doing stupid black folks stuff.
Yeah.
And then you got your ones that we go and we just want to enjoy ourselves without all of the nonsense. So it don't take a one or two.
Yeah. Or about a group that's walking, and here we go again. Happy, not happy cheeks, all your cheeks hanging out.
Right.
You scantily dressed. You being very, very loud and obnoxious a lot of times.
Mhm.
And again, and to your point, we bring a lot of stuff on ourselves to a certain degree because we are, doing black folk stuff.
Yep.
And again, I hate reading certain comments when it's like the shooting, I mean, the stabbing that occurred and after the verdict and everything. You see something and they say the usual suspects. And they talking about how sometimes how we do some things that just you know
Mm-hmm.
but that's the world we live in now.
Yeah. So what are we supposed to do?
No, no, that's a you know what, that's probably a good question. What do we do? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Nat Turner found out the hard way
Mm-hmm.
that if you try to do something
Right.
for us, some of us gonna be snitching. They always talking about they always talk about snitches get stitches. Somebody gonna go back and say, you know what, Mr. Tom, AK getting ready to start something, and you better watch her because she got a bunch of folk with her.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Question. I got a question.
Oh, what's your question?
Why do we do that?
I don't know why we do that. I really don't.
I mean, you see it on the jobs. We cut each other down and stab each other back. We see it in social events.
Yep.
We see it in our organizations and groups, and just just like everyday living. Somebody got a problem with an AK. They got something they gotta bite on you about, or bite on me about, or bite on other people. When we should be lifting each other up.
Yeah, and I don't know why we always trying to tear each other down. I haven't figured it out. You know, um, someone said something to me one day that came in here, and I don't know this man from Adam.
Mm-hmm.
And I never thought anything of it because I feel like I'm always struggling because there's just so much going on
Mm-hmm.
between working full time, 2 venues, my dad. It's just a lot is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said there's a lot of people that would love to be in those shoes. And I said, they don't even know anything about walking in these shoes right here.
Right.
They don't have a clue. People look at the outside and thinking whatever they're thinking. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, you're probably wrong.
Mm-hmm. So they see to them a successful black woman, like I said, with a business, working for a prominent law firm, seem to be super, super popular because everybody know AK. You mentioned AK, like, yeah, I know her. That's that lady.
They don't know.
Well,
They just know the 2 initials. But but there, no one knows what it takes to get to.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot. So just looking in from the outside, trust me, don't have a clue, clueless, clueless. But I appreciate what he was saying to me. But to go back to just why we are tearing each other down, why folks is going to Myrtle Beach acting like a whole fool, and let's take this venue for I don't care if it's a 1 year old party or a 95 year old party. My
Mhm.
security is in this building. My security is in here. If I feel like we're gonna search, we're gonna search.
Right.
If I'm leery on teenage parties, but I have them, and there's a whole conversation had before you sign a contract over here at Venue AK.
Mm-hmm.
Leave all your crazy folks at home because they can't come over here to Venue AK. Period. You're coming over here to have a good time and to celebrate somebody. You're not coming over here for any drama. And thank God, in the few years I've been here, we haven't had any. Thank God. But we tight. We tight over here about and I'm not gonna just not have security in my building. I've had a lot of people say to me, it's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessary. I'm like, well, it may not be necessary in your immediate family, but you don't know who's coming with somebody and acting
Right.
like a whole fool.
Exactly.
You just don't know. But I'm not taking that chance. Not over here. I'm not going to take that chance. And we're responsible for everybody in this building. So make sure everybody have a good time and everybody's going home safely. But and I just like I said, I just have a conversation with the folks. You know who your troublemakers are in your family.
Mm-hmm.
They
Right.
can't come here. Because I told them I had a whole birthday party. I invited 60 people when I turned 60.
Right.
I know who the troublemakers are in my family. They won't hear. They won't even hear my part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
You took the words right out of my mouth when I was about to say you are a responsible business owner, and business owners have to be, like I said, accountable for what they allow to go on in their facilities to a certain degree. Now, there are going to be some things, uh, unfortunately, you can't control every element, but if people control 99.9% of the things that go on, you're going to have a drama free event. And that's what you ensure. And I love the fact, AK, that you sit down and you talk to people. You just don't glance over uh, your expectations
Oh,
and just go straight to the money part. And that's
Yeah.
where a lot of people
yeah.
end up making mistakes is they chasing that dog.
Yeah.
And then in the end, it costs their reputation, the integrity of their business, and then it ends up costing them more money.
Yeah. Trust me when I tell you, I turned down a lot of money.
Right.
Just because some things is just not coming over.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. Period.
Yeah.
I had two brothers, no more brothers, but two Spanish guys walked in here, and just randomly, when I just got here from work,
Mhm.
and they wanted to do something from midnight to 4 in the morning. I said, where? I'm looking at it, where? Not over here, Venue AK. They ain't have.
Right.
You're gonna have to take that somewhere else, sir. And they was like, name your price, name your price. I said, there is no price.
Mhm.
There's nothing I would take for anybody to be in my building from 12 o'clock to midnight.
Right.
No, not 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, midnight till 4 in the morning. I said, what do y'all do?
Yeah, because nothing really good happens after 2 o'clock anyway.
They gonna tell me they leaving one club. I said, I'm not a club. I'm a venue.
Right.
I'm not a club. Let's get that straight. Let's get all of that straight. So I'm really strict about what I'm going to do, and I'm just not going to do it. And there's no amount of money anybody can throw at me to make me do it.
Right.
I don't care if the rent don't late and can't get paid, whatever the case may be. Damn it, I'm not taking it. I'm just not taking it. Thank God, I do what I have to do over here, but not that.
And it makes perfect business
Mhm.
sense. Big Will said the other side do the same crazy things. It's just frowned on coming from us. I understand wrong is wrong, but they do. In fact, they were talking about that night up in D.C. Sunday. They called it White People Takeover, and all you saw was them scrapping, and the women were pulling hair, throwing each other. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought the UFC was, already happened, but this was like some just craziness.
Wow.
that is going on, and then and these are national numbers. More shootings are committed by Caucasians than blacks. So when you try to say that we are always violent, we're the violent ones, more mass murders are committed by white men, middle-aged white men, young white men.
Right.
So I think because of the social media and how that we are portrayed in the media, it always seems like we're the most vicious and what have you. But getting back to my story about the white guy and his wife, they were really popping off. I mean, just talking noise. And so the guy kept on going on. Now he gave him several warnings to look, you want me need to go head on. And he said that word one more time, and they got into the man's face. And the man went to wailing on him. And I mean wailing, AK. Wailed on him so much that the man said, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Wow.
Yeah. And then his wife, a woman or whoever she was, tried to run up in there, and that man, I don't condone violence, and I don't condone hitting women.
Right.
But if you're going to run up and try to hit somebody with a bottle, you can expect to get clocked.
She got clocked.
She got clocked. You
That's
know,
not fun.
the cartoon that we used to see when they had the birds and the stars, I believe that's what she saw. You know? Yeah, but anyway, uh, we gotta, I don't know. Again, I'm like you. I don't know if it's because we have more cameras now that things seem worse, or they just been worse all along. Yeah, uh, yeah, yeah, and we just can see it more because I see people. First thing they do, you sitting there getting that snot beat out of you, and they won't even call for an ambulance.
Yep.
They gonna be talking about, oh man, he or she leaking. Well, if I'm leaking, call 911. But that is our nature now.
Yeah. It's actually really sad. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah. So
All these videos going viral, all the fights on it, they're just going viral. It's just crazy.
yeah,
How much money y'all, someone else is making a lot of money off you guys.
exactly.
Let me just tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because they monetizing your
Mhm.
your videos. And here's another sad thing I saw yesterday. A mother had her baby in a carriage. She had just had the baby. The baby was an infant. And so she trying to go into her house. And so young lady, she told her, she said, let me go put my baby in the house. Before she got the word house out of her mouth, the girl has, I mean, punched her. And then, she ended up dropping the carrier rather, and the girl swung her around. And again, I don't know why we outside with dusters on. I don't know why we outside house coats and pajamas. I don't understand. But anyway, the girl, but in that house coat, the girl had a pistol,
ah,
and she pulled out the pistol and shot the aggressor in the leg. Luckily she didn't kill her, but w- we have no compassion. The woman said, "Let me put my infant in the house,
mhm.
and you just gonna haul off and hit me."
We don't know what you're going in the house to get to come out. We don't know what to do.
Well,
That's
okay,
so.
all right.
She
But
didn't have a clue. Like, I can't let you go in this house and come back out.
well, she didn't need to go in the house because she went into her duster and
Wow.
fired off a couple of shots. But it's just so much rage, AK, and a lot of the rage is coming from you females. What's going on with
I don't
y'all?
know.
Come on now, you got to be able to talk to
I can't talk to him.
help us
I can't talk
understand.
about something I don't know about and have never done.
Well, I understand that, but can you give us an
I have-
opinion? What
no.
is going on with
I don't
all
have
of the females that stay with the rage and want to be fighting Out here again, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I hear some of you that's on with a bonnet on her head outside fighting. It's, it's not funny, man, but I'm
Put the
serious.
bonnet on her head.
Yeah, that's it. She ain't got to stitch her clothes on nowhere
Oh,
else but the bonnet.
I have no clue.
What can you teach?
Other than they're
can-
making, a lot of people are making a lot of money off of them. I have
Okay.
no clue. I don't. I don't know. What's the fight about? I mean, what are they fighting about? Somebody said something, somebody did something. I mean, I just don't like you. I mean, what are they fighting about? Who knows?
I don't right. I don't even think you have to have a reason. I just
And
like
where's
to-
your mama? I mean, I don't know.
these are mamas.
What's mean their mama?
These are mothers that are out here.
Oh, well, there we go.
you
Should be
know.
grown folks. I have no clue.
Scrapping.
Can't justify what grown folks do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But can you talk to them as a sophisticated
Actually,
lady?
they're out looking like idiots.
Mhm.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying. No, you can get all the speeches you want and still. How many times have we talked about the pajamas going out the door, the bonnets going out the door? Just because they run into the store for a second, they think that shit is cute. It's not cute.
Can you say it again for the people that's in the
It's
back?
just not cute.
Oh man. And I mean it's like more and more and more every day.
Yeah.
Every day. You're
But-
right.
Yeah, if your mama's acting like food, your children's acting like food, sometimes the grandmas, if it's just twinkling down,
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna do with that? There's nothing you can do with that.
Yeah.
This is what they see every day. This is their lifestyle. This is what they talking this crazy stuff in the house. This is just their way of living. So those folks, I guess, the rest of the people are meeting them where they are. Then y'all go right ahead.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
What are
that's
you supposed to do with that?
that's the norm for me.
It's the norm,
Yeah.
and that's the unfortunate part.
And the people that are doing the right things, and whatever, we're abnormal, because that looks strange that, I don't come in, cussing my wife to the heels
Yeah.
and,
Who does that?
yeah. Just,
Well, we grew up in different lifestyles and in different houses with morals and respect and certain things we just couldn't do, or we just got knocked upside our head by our mom.
mhm.
You got the kids out here acting like the mamas out here acting like the kids, vice versa.
Yeah.
So we didn't see that. We didn't have those moms that was in the street cussing and fussing and smoking with the kids and drinking with them. I wish my mama would take a drink with me. That never happened.
Mm-mm.
Not in our house.
Nope. Yeah. No.
So,
Certain things didn't happen. But on that note, we ain't gonna belabor that point. As Big Will said, both sides, do wrong. But for us, it's always what can I say, exacerbated in
Mhm.
terms of if we do something, it's going to be magnified 1,000%.
Mhm.
So, did we touch on the Carmelo Anthony verdict last week?
We did. We talked about that a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing else has stemmed from that, right?
Not only that they filed
An appeal.
appeal,
Okay.
and according to some of the reports I've heard, he has a real good attorney. They always talk about the best defense attorneys are attorneys that used to be prosecutors. And there's a guy that was in this town. He lives in Petersburg now, but they said that he was a former prosecutor, and he was one of the best defense attorneys. If your little self was in trouble, you want to call JM because he could get you out of trouble, even though he was getting in trouble himself.
Well,
No shade.
I know somebody who spent 13 years, took a lot of money. Dude didn't do nothing.
Ooh,
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
what?
So he slipped a little bit
Oh wow.
messing with him. So, yeah.
Okay. Move right along on that one. Yeah. AK, you got not just you per se, but you as an entertainment manager and venue owner and entrepreneur. You got a lot of things coming up.
Going
Um,
crazy. Going crazy.
that's tell everybody. First of all, you got the fundraiser going on that kicked off.
Yes, yes. The
Double good.
double good popcorn.
Yeah.
This double good popcorn is off the chain.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody ever had it or not. Hit me up on my DM.
Yeah.
You gotta get some.
Yep.
That daggone caramel, the cheesy, the but. Oh my god, I can't wait to order mine. I may see them do mine tonight, so I'm gonna have to order like 3 bags of just the caramel. But you guys told me, somebody told me to try the cheesy caramel.
I haven't tried the cheesy caramel.
Somebody said it's so freaking good. I didn't get that one last time.
When
you did it, your
was talking
fundraiser.
about the cheesy caramel.
He may have.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because dude ate how many bags watching the movie? This popcorn is amazing.
It is.
So we do have a fundraiser going. Hit me up. You got to get some of this double good popcorn because you can't go in the store and buy it.
No.
You can only get it like how we have it, the fundraising part.
And this is called gourmet popcorn.
Oh my God, it's so It's so
Again,
good.
go to AK's page and cause
Send me
her
up my
link,
DM.
yeah, the link is out there and everything. I purchased mine. I'm just salivating, waiting for it
Yeah.
to get here.
Did you get the caramel?
Yes,
You got the
Yeah.
caramel.
I got the caramel, the butter, and the cheddar cheese.
Oh, you got the cheese too.
Yeah, I got that 3
The white.
combination. So
The white cheddar is good too.
yeah,
That one's a
I
good
think that's the
popcorn.
one I got. The white
The
cheddar.
white.
Yeah. So
The butter is just amazing, but the caramel is my favorite.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, get your own popcorn,
Honey.
because I'm gonna be hard pressed to share.
I did not share mine.
You did share yours.
No, when you did yours,
Yeah,
and oh my God, no. Mm-mm. Once you open your bag and start eating, you're not gonna want
yeah,
to. You're just not.
and it's hard to stop. You think you can, okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get
Yeah.
a couple of kernels and go on.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You're gonna stop whatever you're doing
Mm-hmm.
and eat that popcorn till it's all gone.
Mhm.
So
I had to make myself put that bag down.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yep.
it's amazing popcorn. So we do have a fundraiser going. We have Twin is one of our artists, Michael Twin Harris.
mhm.
He is now known as Twin. He's someone else that I'm managing. And so he has a show coming out on the 12th
Okay.
here at Venue AK. And it's your last $2. So it's $2 to get in. And your drinks is $2. So that's coming up. That's going to be an amazing show. They was rehearsing just yesterday it's just going to be a great show. And we're only allowing 50 people. The
Uh-oh.
first 50 people, that's it.
That's it. So, you better-
That's it.
so they
So-
have to get tickets in advance.
We
or-
do have tickets.
Okay.
We do have tickets.
All right. So,
So
they
you
need.
can hit me up, you can hit Mike up, you can hit Buku up. It's down in the street right now.
Okay.
But
Sweet.
it's gonna go. We know it's gonna go probably within 2 days.
I got to give
So-
y'all a little preview or something because I got the song and I downloaded it today. He sent it to me, and it's gonna be on the radio tomorrow. And it's called Two Pumps. I'm not gonna say any more. You got to hear the song. It is it's a good song. It's funny. It's lively. Huh?
Oh,
You said
I'm over here screenshotting pictures of that.
no.
I want to go to my page.
Okay.
But
all right.
yeah. So you got it's in rotation.
It will be in rotation tomorrow. Look at that right there. Look what
Isn't
I
that
post
pretty?
in my story.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you know I
I
gotta support
appreciate
my
you.
sister. While she going to her page, part of because again she got some more to talk about. I did want you guys, and I put in the comments. We need your participation. We need your feedback. We want you guys asking us questions. We want you all sending us story ideas as well. Some of the things you'd like for us to talk about. Again, as our theme song talks, we run the gamut from politics to love and everything in between. So,
I don't know what's going to look like this.
Oh,
But
wow.
so we have that show that's coming up in July. We have a tea party that we're doing as well. So Wanda Reynolds is going to be our speaker. We have Sugar Mama from she's one of the background singers for Buku. She's going to be one of our guest singers. Buku is our host. Michael will be singing as well. Twin will be singing as well. So that's going to be a really really good tea party because we sold out last year tea party and we
Mhm.
did it on the small side. So now we're moving into the big side.
Okay.
So we sold it out like because we had to like we had nowhere to sit. So, but that got sold out. So that was a really 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 good good event. That was a
Oh,
really good event.
so this
So
is the second year or
this
third
yeah
year?
this will be the second year.
Second
So
year.
first yeah last year was our first year.
Explain where you got the kind of like the idea to do that initially.
Well, I wanted to motivate women.
Okay.
Is what we wanted to do, and our speaker has 15 minutes to do just that. And the speaker we had last year, Jones, oh my God,
Yeah. Uh,
it's going to come to us.
yeah.
She did an amazing,
Yeah.
amazing job talking about the tea,
Mhm.
talking about the tea. But that was really, really good. It was only 15 minutes. Our entertainment was on point. We did a lot of giveaways. We gave away a lot of stuff at the tea party. So we just really want to motivate women. So this year is going to be a little different. We got some other stuff coming up, some surprises. So it's going to be a really, really good. But it's basically motivating women. And so I got a message today. I got a text today. Can men come?
Mhm.
So last year we had one guy in our audience, other than all the work, all you guys was
Right.
working and helping us. But we had one guy who came with their wife,
Right.
and we were like, okay, cool, not a big deal, right? So now, I got a message today: can guys come? So, and the answer to that question is yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
And that's great because what I uh, did notice, and he enjoyed himself
He did it. He
thoroughly.
did.
He didn't, you didn't see him feeling out of place and whatever. And the ladies, it was like he wasn't there. They continued on. They had a great time, and
Mhm.
so yeah, and I think that that's going to grow into a part where, again, uh, an event that's safe, an event that's
Right.
encouraging, an event that you get a chance to dress up and look frilly and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Everybody came correct. It was
yeah.
just tea party-ish
Tea
in here.
party.
It was such a good day.
Yeah.
And when we ended it, no one really wanted to go home, but that's all we had. So they just kind of hung out. They took some pictures. Backdrops was up. It was good.
We had a
Cynthia
party
Coleman,
after the party.
it really did. I mean, we was just kind of hanging out, taking pictures. Cynthia Coleman was our photographer, pictures for all occasions. She was in the building. We had some folks from out of town that was there. Reverend Pat Shelton was in the building as well, along with just a lot of people. So we was really proud of that day.
Yep.
We was really proud of that day. So we had that. We got the Christmas show coming up. Stay tuned for the Christmas show. We have a live. We have a live. I got allergies going, y'all. 61 years old. All of a sudden now I have allergies. I ain't never had allergies a day in my freaking life. So I'm sniffling and all kind of stuff going on. But Christmas party. Then we have a show on the last Tuesday. It's a live show. So Buku and Twin, we're going to debut some new songs, and we got a special surprise on Tuesday. But it is a live show the last Tuesday of this month. So if you want to come, DM me, Cruz, Buku, Twin, let us know that you're coming. I'm going to shut that down at 50 people as well for the live show. So come on out for that live show. It's going to be an amazing show. Wait till you see the surprise. That's all I'm going to say. So we are happy about that. We got some other stuff that we can't talk about that's going to be coming up in August.
Okay.
We kind of sworn secrecy with the promoter, so we can't say too much about that. But we're excited about Twins party. We're excited about the tea party. We're excited about our Christmas party. We're excited about the last Tuesday of this month. We're doing Let's Talk Music
Mhm.
along with Let's Talk Tuesday, of course. And so, yeah, I don't know what else I missed. I don't know.
I
Well,
think
we
you-
have a show. We are doing something on 27th. We're out in Glen Island. So we're gonna be featured out there um, at a festival that's going to be going on. Look it up, Glen Island. I need my notes because there's a whole lot of stuff that these guys are doing.
follow AK on her page, and she again, she's on IG, she's on TikTok, she's on Facebook. So if you really want to know what's going on, make sure you follow her. And then a lot of the things that she's posting on her page, we also put it on the Richmond VA Things to Do page, which is up to 126,000 people now. So we try to make sure that people are informed about what's going on here in Richmond and the Tri-Cities. A lot of information out there as well.
You have really grown that page.
You know,
Really grown that page. I mean,
it's
you said you had
amazing.
it.
We started that page actually in 2020.
Okay.
So over the
Okay.
last 5 years, it's really
Yeah.
taken off.
Yeah, good for you, good for you.
We thank everybody, and we want to say to the Let's Talk Tuesday faithful, thank you so much for tuning in each
Yeah.
and every Tuesday. You guys motivate us to come here and continue to do the show. And again, it is one of the things that we're striving for, and you're going to see this show continue to evolve. AK and I talk about all the time some things that we want to do
Change is about to happen.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
to make sure that when you see us, you be like, wow, we saw them when they were like toddlers. Now they're, full grown. And that's the experience that we want to provide for you all because we care about you. We love you. And throughout all of the fun and shenanigans and stuff, we still try to bring you information that's going to be helpful. We, give our advice and our thoughts, our opinions, and whatever, and we stand by it. We stand by it. So, I wore the wrong shirt tonight. I meant to wear the one with Garfield on it. Said "Move" and had Garfield with a big burger on it saying "Eating." So I wanted to, right now, just imagine Garfield on this shirt and he's eating something. And so that's where I am right now. I'm Garfield.
All right. All right. So, I know I'm done for tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Done for tonight. Stay tuned. I know Attorney G is going to come back with his company that he is involved in. So we're going to have him back. If you miss, scroll back down and look at that episode with Attorney G and Miss Donna and Eric on that show and that business.
Mhm.
You may want to be involved in that. Go back and take a look at that. They'll be back on the show soon.
What's going on, my brother? Nappy Red Joe, peace, OG. Glad that you can.
Nappy. Who?
Nappy Red.
Nappy Red?
Yeah.
Are you making up something there?
No, that's right there. It's Nappy Red.
I can't see that.
He has a great podcast that he does. It's like cooking, and then
Okay.
he's from producer actually, and is currently working on a movie and some other things. Hey, Red, before we go, man, list some of the things real quick in the comments that you got going on, and we're gonna shout them out right now. The daily podcast that he does. He asks questions, kind of like what we do, and he makes a lot of editorials about some things. And one of the things about Red is he works in a middle school,
Oh, okay.
and he talks to a lot of the kids, and we refer to each other as OG. That's not old and grumpy, so don't start. But again, and that's what we try to do is positive black men is share our knowledge, our wisdoms, and our mistakes as well, because God knows I've made mistakes, and of course have grown from those mistakes and
Absolutely.
developed, and that's what it's all about. You don't have to remain in a particular part of your life where it's despair and everything. There is hope. And there are a lot of black men out here that are doing a lot of great things. Got to always shout out my boy Lundy with the Broken Man Foundation. You know, they just had a graduating class of about 25 young men that they took in. These were young men that may have had some troubles in school, and they transform. They teach them how to do mechanic work. They take them out fishing. They take them camping. They went up to the Canton, Ohio Museum. So they teach them how to tie ties and how to do interviews. And that's, again, a shout out to organizations like that. Yes, Sound Off is the podcast that Red does. He has a children book coming out. Park Hill. He's from Park up in that is it Brooklyn for the boroughs area. No, it's not. I don't want to get this wrong. I think it is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, it's him and his wife are real Staten Island. I'm sorry, that's what it is.
Okay.
So Park Hill documentary, cooking show, and the history of Staten Island hip hop. He used to run with Wu Tang.
Okay.
We knew a lot of people within
Nice.
Wu Tang.
Nice.
Yeah. So
And he's here in Richmond now.
he's here in Richmond now.
Okay.
So one day we gotta get ready to come by and talk
Yes,
about
come by the video. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Come on, let's talk Tuesday.
and talk about the real hip hop.
Okay.
So appreciate everybody. Any last words?
No, no. I'm on fumes.
You know, okay, all right.
I'm on fumes, but we appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to Let's Talk Tuesday. We have a lot going on, so go back and rewind, get these dates down. Last Tuesday, you have to come in the live studio audience. My boy Twin and my boy Buku will be in the building. Special surprise for everybody. We're excited about this. We're excited about that Tuesday. I'm excited about that. That's going to be so much fun. That's going to be a lot of fun.
A
A
lot
lot
of
of
fun.
fun. So, Twin got a new song out. So, y'all get ready. Let me just say that. Get ready for this new Southern Soul song that Twin has out.
Absolutely.
So, I heard Buku's new song today. Y'all get ready for that.
It's gonna be
I don't
dope.
know if he's gonna play that. We've got to talk about it. But
Okay.
I did hear it today. I heard it
Cool,
today. So,
man.
there's a new song coming out as well.
A lot of things going on. Guys, follow us on social media. We certainly appreciate it. And not a shameless plug, but again, thank you to the G Law Firm for sponsoring Let's Talk Tuesday,
Absolutely.
for sponsoring Cruising Radio 102.8, and all of the other things that they do in the community. We certainly appreciate them. And please go over to cruisingradio.com.
Yes.
We got some great music. I changed the format of the morning show. You got to go and hear the morning show starting at from 7 to 11. The morning show is different now. It will get you
yeah?
sit in your seat, and all of a sudden you be drinking your coffee with a little. In fact, there's a new song that we got out there that was specifically written for Cruising Radio. It's called Coffee Time. Remember that song?
Yes. Great
Coffee
song.
Time.
Great song.
All right,
Great
everybody,
song.
we're out of here.
And thank you for playing these guys' music on your
Sure.
radio,
Absolutely.
on your station. I appreciate that.
2 o'clock every day. You can hear Buku, you can hear Twin, you can hear some other local artists. We believe in supporting local artists. So if you have a song and it's radio ready and clean,
Mhm.
let AK know, and she'll let me know.
All right.
He knows why I like to
Hey,
put
Jerry.
you in the middle of that.
Hey, Mike.
Jerry online, Mike online. All right. We got another comment before we go. All right, let's see what this comment is. All right, Big Will, peace, love, and happiness.
We see y'all next week on Let's Talk Tuesday. Let's talk about it.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
The first thing that you need to do is to make sure you get yourself to as safe place as you can. Find yourself a competent attorney who practices in personal injury and will understand some of the things that you're going through. And as I tell people, for 33 years I've been doing this. I've had my own accident. So I would like to be one of those individuals that they would interview so I can at least try to find out how I can best help them myself.